Welcome to Kulaks Woodshed in North Hollywood, California. My name is Paul Kulak.
I wrote this song with a fellow named Jonathan Butler.
You might say that singer-songwriters are my one and only vice. A weakness for the kind of music I grew up listening to. So I rounded up some old furniture, sound equipment, musical instruments, and put them all in a rented storefront. Then I invited singer-songwriters to come on in and do their thing.
I first came here about 11 years ago. It's like an extended family for me.
People of all ages are welcome here, where everyone from beginners to Grammy winners perform.
It is on. It is on. Well, I just want to say what a pleasure it is to discover this cool scene. I've been hearing about it, but yeah.
Chucking it in the bucket.
Oh my God.
It's all about the music here, where there's nothing to eat but self-serve soft drinks and snacks. Just people gathering to share their art.
Thank you very much.
In the spirit of community, where together we help each other pursue our dreams, which in turn inspired and motivated me to go out and buy some cameras and turn the woodshed into a TV studio, broadcasting the shows live on the internet. Things were rolling along for a couple of years, till I ran out of money.
And if you can't give generously, give foolishly. Thank you.
So the artists started passing a donation bucket every night to pay the woodshed bills, and volunteers stepped up to help me operate the equipment. So against all odds, we keep hanging in there, doing fundraisers, charity events, and monthly benefits for animals.
Get an animal, please go to the shelter, your local animal shelter.
We got an email. Love the vocals as usual. Always a pleasure to hear you sing. What's going on? And Paul, you know.
I really love what I dig what you're putting down.
Yeah. And the other way, I know you don't want to do that.
I don't want to discriminate against people that can't legitimately afford it. No, it's not always lovey-dovey here.
It's like you're not even listening to me. More people. You know, with their general
Tempers flare because people care.
I'm not one to criticize Paul. He's had this open for a long time, and it struggles at times. It goes, financially up and down, but it always seems to come through. I think the music and, the place has a spirit that's bigger than all of us. It's all of us put together.
The truth is, this place is crazy. I don't know how Paul does it, but he's a survivor.
Yeah, but I couldn't quit this if I tried. These are my friends, so...
Come on, let's go to Kulaks Woodshed. We're gonna see the show.
Welcome to Kulaks Woodshed. Thank you so much. Well, tonight's a real special night. Normally I'm here for Two for Tuesdays, and I'm hosting that, and that's a lot of fun. Sometimes I even stick around for Mondays, and I kind of help host that and do announcements and things. But tonight I'm actually hosting a very good friend here, Alex Wan. Give a hand to Alex Wan here. He came all the way from Boston, man, and he's a very talented musician, and he's got some friends with him. He's brought his whole band. It's going to be awesome. But he also asked me and some of my friends to open for him tonight. I think that's quite an honor. And there's a few people here that you may not have seen before at the Shed. Diana Green here is somebody that I'm producing right now. Give a hand to Diana Green. We just finished recording her CD, and we're going to be mastering it and pressing it very soon. Yes, CDs actually still get pressed, guys, because people do need that physical thing in their hands sometimes, like a tchotchke, like wearing jewelry or something. I don't wear jewelry, but Anyway, Diane is a talented songwriter, and when she picks up a standard or a cover, she turns it into her own thing, and it's amazing. So that's the reason why she's here. So let's give it up for Diana Green.
Thank you very much. This first will be a Ray Noble tune, The Very Thought of You. The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a sort of daydream, happy as a queen. Foolish though it seems, to me you're everything, the mere idea of you. And you'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. See your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. This next is an original with the Kansas City beat. It's entitled Pete. I've loved them short and loved them tall. I've loved them mean and loved them sweet. But the guy that I remember most of all is Pete. They brought me good times, they brought me rings, candy, flowers, all those things. The guy who brought me nothing but his lovin' was Pete. I think about him sometimes when I'm all alone, and wonder when the next time is he'll be coming home. Remember one thing, and that is this: there's more to life than a kiss. So if you're gonna pick your lover, be discreet, or you'll wind up with a no good guy like Pete. Thank you. And a lament that I wrote entitled One Guy Gone. I cry when I'm sleeping, dreaming of a tall silhouette, wondering where he went, hasn't got a sense. Where has my one guy gone? I know when I wake up, he'll be coming in with the dawn, calling out apologies, sweet talk and forgive me please. Where has my one guy gone? Shouting, ranting, raving, don't do no good. tell him how I'm leaving. If I thought I could, I'll make some hot coffee, start to read that really good book. Hope someday he'll be here to stay with me. Where has my one guy gone? Good. Alex said he wanted originals. This is called The Touch of Things Eternal. The patter of heavy splashing raindrops that fall on an evening's delight reminds us of flowers in the springtime and the wild birds taking flight. We go down to watch the sparkling waters and then see the ships go out of sight. Big white fluffy clouds float over yonder, tempting small balloons and kites. The touch of things eternal is of a quality unknown by those who do not choose to live and to be free. To choose to love with open arms is all we can possess. Then love can laugh and joy springs up and out where it finds rest. That's 4, right? One more. Okay. I can't begin to tell you how much you mean to me. My world would end if ever we were through. I can't begin to tell you how happy I would be if I could speak my mind like others do. I make such pretty speeches whenever we're apart, but when you're near, the words I choose refuse to leave my heart. So take the sweetest phrases the world has ever known and make believe I've said them all to you. That was for John Payne.
Diana Green, everybody. Again for Diana Green. Thank you so much. That's great stuff. You know, a lot of people think that